What's up, everybody? My name is Justin Lutera. Y'all may know me from class from that guy that sits in the back of the classroom and doesn't really say anything until he really needs to speak. But I'm more than that, you know. I like fashion. I like clothes. Now, we were lucky enough to have an assignment to where we could pick what we want to do for our project using AI. And I've come to the realization, like, I really like money. Like, I know y'all like money too, so let's find a way to use AI to monetize using money. And that was the goal. Once I heard we could use AI for anything project-wise, I said, I'm gonna document me trying to monetize off of money. And it just so happened that I like clothes. Like I said, made this hoodie, beautiful hoodie. I love my hoodie. But we're gonna see if we can get an original design that I draw, put it into ChatGPT, see what it comes out with, and build off of there. Now that we got that fixed, let's talk about the process. Let's talk about what really went down during the time of me trying to monetize our AI. So originally, the original plan was, let's try and make some money off of making like content, you know, using AI like I did in the past. I thought it'd be easy. Unfortunately for me, Sora's officially down. Can't use Sora no more. In the beginning of the project, I was posting with Sora. Wasn't monetizing no more, so it didn't really make sense to keep doing that. And I was honestly just kind of shadow banned on TikTok. It was kind of scary and weird. I was like, wow. I was like, I'm just confused. So then I thought about how I like clothes. And I was like, okay, I keep mentioning clothes because I'm gonna get to it. So here's kind of how the process went. First, I drew my design. And then I put my design to AI while getting a name for a clothing brand, Unentitled. I based it off the Off-White. Y'all know what Off-White is. But instead of quotes, I made brackets and put Unentitled with a trademark symbol, which I love. I think it's a simple brand name, something that you can remember, something that's just like clean and slick. So next, I put that into AI, and it gave me prompts. It gave me ideas. It gave me different mock-ups. For example, I put one of my friends in there with a blank red zip up, and I said, put it on this and make me a mock-up. And here's the mock-up. So then I was in class and we did our middle point of how our presentation is going. And at this point, I'm thinking, dang, okay, I'm good. I got the design, all that, and I had some advice given to me about the eyes, specifically on the tatas. So I just went simple and plain, and I just put the name Unentitled on the chest and on the leg. So it's simple, clean, and smooth. I then made the Instagram page and promoted my first post. Just a simple Unentitled brand with some music on Instagram, posted it. I had mad people reposting it on their story, and I included a giveaway, which is kind of sucks now because I'm gonna get to that. So boom, Instagram's blowing up. People are asking me, when's the clothes coming? And then finally the manufacturers start rolling through. We got hella manufacturers just rolling through, just coming through, asking me, what do I need? You need this? You want a sample? I can get you a sample. I can do this, I can do that. And I'm shell shocked. I'm like, wow, it's this easy, huh? Not knowing it's not that easy. In the past, when I made this hoodie, the manufacturer I had, they're actually shut down. I was gonna ask to use them, but I cannot find them to begin with, to anywhere. I can't find them anywhere. I don't know what happened to their Instagram page. I can't find them, so I used ChatGPT to help me try to find a manufacturer. So out of like 70 manufacturers that hit me up, yeah, 70 is insane. You comment in one video that's about clothes, I need a manufacturer, or you repost it, they all hit you up at the same time. It's crazy. A lot of them are bots. That's why I asked ChatGPT to help me distinguish the bots and the real. And that's what I did. I put that into ChatGPT with a list of, I think it was 25 different companies. And I said, narrow it down to the top 5. ChatGPT did. And it gave me even their pricing points and all that. And I was like, okay. And I found one. I really liked them. So I messaged them, and they replied to me within that hour. So then here's the process. I sent them the design. They're sending me mock-ups, all that. Whoop-de-doo. They tell me I have to get a $100 deposit though. So I have $100 at the time. I'm asking, how much is it gonna cost altogether for some samples so I can just give out? because I was gonna give some out to the class. Honestly, honest to God. They're talking about, okay, yeah, $350 altogether. I'm like, that's fine. I'm sending $100 now so they can start making the clothes, just so they have the proof of making the clothes. And here's what they sent. So this is what they sent to me with the clothes. Mind you, I still needed to come up with $250. And we're all college students, especially closer to the end of the semester. We ain't got no more refund check. We ain't got none of that. All right. So what I had to do is I had to go improvise. So I did what I do. I work. I come to class from work. I just worked a little more after class. After class, I went to work. I go to work, and I went back to work again. So I was DoorDashing. I was Ubering. I was doing lawn care businesses. I was doing all that just to stack up $250 just to have this get to that. And then these goddamn gas prices went up, and it just cooked all of us. That's beyond the point. We finally were DoorDashing. We're getting the cash and all of that. Here's some clips of that too.
Can I lie to you? It's a rough day at work, but we're gonna go try and make some more money to buy the clothes. We should be close to our goal of buying the clothes, so this might be the last session, honestly. My hair look crazy and stuff. Excuse my hair, but let's do it. Look, we got no gas in the car. Like, we really, oh yeah, it's terrible. We got 11 miles of gas on 81. I think we ball. Let's do this shit.
Even having my little brother and my girlfriend drive me around while I DoorDash and make money because he has a hybrid. And I'm not wasting no more gas for this, bro.
So, update. The page is made. We have a manufacturer. I'm on my dirty room. And I'm kind of sick right now. But page made. We got a manufacturer. We're looking green, guys. We're looking green. All we got to do is keep racking up the money. And yeah, let's do this.
Ultimately, we come up with the extra $250 from doing all the rideshare apps, all of that. I'm excited. I text them. I have the money. How long is it gonna cost? How long is it gonna take to get to me? They say they can get it shipped out within 7 to 12 days. I'm like, that's perfect. It's gonna be here in time before I present, all that. I send them the money on the app. There's an app where I can send currency. They're in Pakistan too, so that should have been relevant, everyone. But I send them the money via an app. I got just fees, all that, so I had to do a little more than $250, which is okay, because I made enough money at that point. Sent the money, sent the receipt. They text me, they're like, they received the money. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna ship the clothes out tomorrow. We'll send you the order number. I'm like, that's perfect, bro. That's perfect. 24 hours go by. I'm not really hearing nothing, right? 48 hours go by. I'm not really hearing nothing. And I'm not the type of person to like bother you. But at this point, I just sent you $350 and you told me something was gonna be done. So I text them. As I go to text them, I'm blocked. They blocked me. How the hell you block a customer, bro? Anyway, I'm not even gonna crash out no more. It's in the past, it's over. But I lost $350 using AI. I blame AI for this. I'm an advocate for AI. I love AI. I use AI for a lot of things. But this just showed me a side of AI that I was not used to and a side that I will not continue to use no more. Now, I'm not saying you can't monetize using AI because I've done it in the past. But just keep it simple. Don't do what I did. Please. I even recorded me sad coming to class, bro. Here's a clip.
Now I'm walking to class after I got scared. I guess the lesson is use AI the right way. Not with malicious intent. Not saying I use mine for malicious intent, but I guess the people that created clothes use me for malicious intent. I don't know, it's kind of sad that we raised all that money just to lose it all, just like that. But maybe AI and clothing don't go together. That's the lesson.
But if you learn anything from this video, if you're going to use AI to monetize, use it right. Actually do the research, which I tried to do, I guess, but I didn't really put that much time into researching the manufacturer company. Honestly, I think that if I found a different manufacturer, I don't even know if that list was valid at this point because everything's just pissing me off. Excuse my language, Monica. I'm sorry. I lost $350. I'm just annoyed, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching my video. I'm sorry if it was not that entertaining or if it was long. Appreciate y'all. Bye.